Hey everyone! So today I have the next installment of my makeup inventory for you. This one is going to be focused mostly on lip products. Now, lips, I know that there are a lot of things in there that have actually gone bad, so I'm going to have to kind of smell everything and make sure that everything's still kind of good. But I think that I can get rid of a lot of products. A lot of the ones that I have in there are actually really quite similar. So I feel like I'm going to do quite well and be able to cut this one down a lot. But yeah, I am really excited with how things are going with this series, because I didn't think that I would be able to detach myself this much from the products that I actually have. So this is actually going really well for me. But yeah, if you guys want to see the next installment of my makeup inventory, if you don't know, I've actually been going through my whole makeup collection and cutting things down and kind of just decluttering everything to make myself feel just a lot better about the collection that I actually have, because there are so many things in my collection at the moment that I just don't use and I don't need, and it's just kind of getting in the way of the things that I really do want to use. So yeah, if you guys want to see the next installment, which is the lip products, keep watching. Okay, so this is my lip drawer. There is a lot of stuff in here. So to start off with, I guess I will anything that immediately jumps out to me that I'm not going to be keeping, I'm going to take out, and then I'll go about kind of comparing colours and everything. Okay, so first of all, I have some samples in here, so I'm going to take these out and I will pop these in with the other samples that I've got to sort out. And then I can see this Gemma Kid Lip ID, one of those kind of colour changing lip products. I'm going to get rid of that because, like, I find that these are quite, they're a little bit of a gimmick, so I'm going to get rid of that, along with another one of those. So this is the Too Faced Mood Swing, same kind of thing. I just find that they go this bright pink on me. There's this Benefit lip gloss that I have. It's so old, I can't even remember when I got it, so I'm going to get rid of that. There's two MAC kissable lip colours. I'm going to get rid of this purple one because it doesn't suit me. This one I'm going to put aside to try and see how it goes, because I quite like that colour. Then there's this Benetint Benebalm. It smells really strongly of roses, and I can't put up with that kind of smell too much if it's not doing, if it's not a great benefit to my lips, so I'm going to get rid of that. There is an Inglot holographic lip gloss. I'm going to get rid of this. I feel like it has a really weird kind of sheen when it's on the lips. This Revlon Colorstay Ultimate Suede lipstick, I'm actually going to get rid of that as well. I have plenty of red lipsticks and this one isn't particularly appealing to me. I didn't like the formulation and I didn't actually like how it wore, so I'm going to get rid of that one. I'm going to get rid of these three baby lips. I don't actually think that I've used any of these, but I'm going to get rid of them because I have my my fresh sugar lip treatments here. I like these way better than I like these, so I'm going to get rid of those. Oh, I've got these MAC Slim Shines. I know that these have all gone bad, so I'm going to get rid of these for back to MAC. The Lipstick Queen Stick in Chase. That's actually a really pretty colour. But do I need it? I have so many different kind of glosses and things like that. I don't need that either. So I'm going to get rid of that. And I guess everything else I'll actually take out of here and I guess start sorting through. So I'll just kind of start to empty everything out. So this is all my lip products. So It is a lot of stuff, but immediately as I was going through it, I did notice a few things that I can get rid of. So starting out here, I've got some MAC Tender Tones. MAC Sun Tints. These was meant to be similar to the MAC Tender Tones, and they were nothing like them. Typically, I don't love the vanilla scent, but I can put up with it. But for a moisturizing product, I didn't feel like these were very good, so I'm going to back to MAC those. Also, the lip jelly in Moonstone. This was way too sparkly for me, so I'm getting rid of that. Also saw these two Utoa lipsticks. Now, it doesn't appear that I've ever used these, so I'm going to put this in my giveaway pile. They're just purpley, and purpley products just don't go well on my skin tone. I also have some very, very old NARS lip glosses here. I know I don't need Turkish Delight. I've got glosses that do comparable things. I also don't need Rose Jetan. That one, I like the colour, but it's gone old. These start to smell like plasticine, so I don't need them. Also, NARS Striptease. That one is an awesome nude, but I've got one from Hourglass that I prefer. I've got this miniature of NARS Bloodwork, that one is, and I don't need that one. This one's also sitting next to an old Hourglass Extreme Sheen gloss that has gone bad. It's starting to smell funny. And also a Bobbi Brown gloss that is way too sparkly for me. So I'll get rid of those. I also have noticed here a lip gloss in the colour Little Vi. Purpley tones don't really suit me very much, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Then there are a few purpley tones in these lip tars up the front, so I'm going to get rid of anything that's got like a purple kind of tone to it, because I know that those don't suit me. So those four I'm going to get rid of. Then I also see here a kit lip gloss that I got years and years and years ago when they first came out, and I don't need that. Also this coconut frosting lip gloss, it's actually starting to, this is actually starting to separate, so I'm going to get rid of that one as well. There's actually a few of those products up here, all in the same colour. So I'm going to get rid of Red Velvet Cake and Kiss Me. Look, I've got so many products in that same colour. I'm going to get rid of the cranberry one, and I'm also going to get rid of the Kiehl's lip treatment. I feel like this is very comparable to the Fresh Sugar, but I like the moisturising properties of the Fresh product better. Then I also have up the front here, I have 3 more of the baby lips. It's not that I don't like these. These are very good products, but again, I have the Fresh Sugar lip balms that I prefer, so I'm going to get rid of those 3. In the pencils, I noticed that we've got a couple of quite purpley hues. I'm going to get rid of those 2. I also have an old Hello Kitty balm that at one stage actually came open in my bag, so I don't need to keep that. I'll get rid of that. So I'll minimize it on the things I know I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep these Hourglass long wear liquid lipsticks or whatever they are, so they're going to be kept. I'm going to keep those over there. I'm going to keep my Buxom lip glosses because I love them, and these are some of my favorite lip glosses. I'm also going to keep my Hourglass ones because they are so pigmented and so beautiful to wear, so I'm going to keep those. Also these 3 NARS ones, the newer formulas, I'm going to keep them. And these 3 older ones in Easy Lover, Ophelia and Super Orgasm. I also really like the Dior lipsticks, so I'm going to keep these 4, sorry. I always forget about them because I have so many other things in the way. Then we have my MAC lipsticks. So I've got Viva Glam Miley, which I'm going to keep. I really like MAC lipsticks, so I'm going to keep most of these. We've then got Hue, which is a great nude colour. Syrup, which is going to be great for winter. Then we have Speed Dial. That's a lot pinker than the other ones that I've got, so I'm going to keep that. I'm also going to keep Innocence Beware, which was a limited edition colour but a great nude. And also Blankety, great mauvey kind of tone. Then I have Marquise D, which is another really great kind of nude colour. Cream Cup, a great pinky nude. Then we've got Impassioned, which I'm going to keep as well. I'll actually compare Viva Glam Miley and Impassioned at some stage. Now, Blow Dry. This was a really sparkly kind of orangey colour. I'm going to get rid of that. It was from the Blonde Brunette Redhead collection, really old. And I'm also going to get rid of the one All's Fair, which was from the same collection. I don't need anything with that purpley hue because I never wear it. Keeping Viva Glam 2. Keeping Creme de Nude. Best nude ever. I love that product. Keeping Lollipop Loving. Keeping Watch Me Simmer. Cream sheens are my favourite finish in those lipsticks as well. Viva Glam Nikki I'll also keep. I like getting the Viva Glam products. Viva Glam 5 I'll keep. Viva Glam Cindy. Now, I really should be throwing this one out. Reason being, it is so old, but it is my favourite red lip colour, and I just love this colour, and I've got to find a good dupe for it that's in date. So I'm going to keep that and find a dupe. And then we've got Viva Glam Gaga 2. So those are ones I'm going to keep. From the Revlon lip butters, I'm going to get rid of a few of the lighter, kind of milkier colours because I feel like they don't suit me. Okay, so I'm getting rid of Cupcake, Gumdrop, and Creme Brulee. I like these products, that's why I have so many of them, but I really don't need as many as I've got. I've got these products that are so old. So the Napoleon lip lacquers, gosh, I never even use these anymore. I'm going to get rid of all but these two, which are Candy Apple and Bitten Rouge. So I'm going to keep those two. I'm going to get rid of these 6. Okay, so MAC lip glosses. I'm going to sniff this one. Okay, these all smell like they're fine. So I'm going to keep all of my MAC lip glosses. I really love this product. I feel that they're really good lip glosses. That's just me. I feel like the wear time is really good on them, so I'm going to keep those. Zoya Hot Lips. I've got a fair few of those in the front here. I had a big clean out of these and I didn't keep very many in the first place. But I think I might get rid of a couple more. These are really good kind of moisturizing lip balms. I really like these colors. I don't need that one because I know it's going to be too light as much as I like the look of the color. I'm going to keep those 3 and get rid of those 4. But then we have Lena Lips. I am going to bite the bullet and get rid of these as well. I just don't feel like I use them that often. I was at one stage using this as a night treatment, but it stopped working for me as well as I wanted it to. So I'm going to get rid of those. So bye-bye. Also, we have, another one of the Revlon kissable lip stains that I can get rid of. This was a weird colour to have as a lip stain in the first place. This one's the one in Charm, so I'm going to get rid of that one as well. The Tarte Enchanted Lip Surgeon stick, I feel like this is really similar to these 2 kissable balm stains that I'm going to be keeping, so I'll get rid of that. I will also get rid of the Stila Lip Glaze stick as well. I feel like I have so many lip glosses in this kind of pinky colour. It's just a really sheer pink. I don't need to have it in a stick formulation as well. And when they sharpen, they don't sharpen very well. So I'm going to get rid of those. And keep these 2 of the balm stains. I tried so hard to get all of the tender tones and I absolutely adore them, purely because it took me so long to get the tender tones anyway. So I'm going to keep those. But now that I look at those, I do not need to keep the Napoleon lip lacquer in Just Bitten, and I also don't need to keep the one in Candy Apple either. They're the same colours. And they're more moisturising. I like the smell better as well. Then I have a Juicy Tube. I have a lot of Juicy Tubes actually. What have we got here? I really like the Juicy Tube formulation and I always forget that I do. That said, I don't think that I need to keep this colour, this pale kind of nudie glossy colour. It's just a little bit too shimmery for my liking and I've never used it anyway, so I'm going to get rid of that. I'm actually going to keep these and see if I use them. If I don't use all of these in the next couple of months, I will actually go through again and see if I can get rid of more. I'm letting go of a lot of stuff at the moment, and I feel like I can afford to keep a couple of things. So I'm gonna get rid of these. I'm going to keep these. Also the Benefit ones, I just keep forgetting about these. I'm going to endeavour to use these because I don't think I've used a couple of these yet. So I'll keep those. Lip glaze, Korres lip glazes. This one here, the raspberry, is a colour that I'm not going to use, so I'll get rid of that. And I have to make a choice because these two are both in pomegranate. And I feel like I like the formulation of the pot better than I like the tube. So I'm going to keep the pot, I'm going to get rid of the tube. The NYX Butter Glosses, I love these, I'm keeping those. The Apocalypse lip lacquers from Rimmel. I'm going to keep these two colours here, which are the Celestial and Stellar. I'm going to get rid of Phenomenon and... Actually, I might keep Nova as well, but I'll get rid of Phenomenon. I like these because they have quite good pigmentation, and they look really nice on the lips, really quite lacquery. So I'll keep those and get rid of this one. From the YSL Glossy Stains, I am going to get rid of this one in number 19. So really pale pink, but it comes off and leaves that kind of gunky look on the inside of your mouth. So I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to keep the other colours, which I've got in 15, 7, 5 and 10. As much as I like these Inglot glosses, they are really, really old, so I'm going to get rid of those as well. I really, really love these. I used to work at Inglot way, way, way long ago. I got these as gratis, I'm fairly certain, so I don't need to keep those. And I've also got one at the front here, a Korres Hydrating Lip Gloss. It's in a really quite pale bluish pink. I don't feel like this kind of colour suits me that much because it's got that purpley tone to it. So I'm going to pass that along because I've never used it. I got it in part of a pack. I'm going to keep all of my Fresh Sugar products. I'm also going to keep all of my YSL lipsticks because I love them. I use them really, really often. I have a couple of reds here from Maybelline. Gosh, they're two completely different colours. Just going to compare this to Icon from Hourglass. Okay, so I've just compared a couple of those lipsticks. This Maybelline one is really similar to one of my other products, so I'm going to get rid of the Maybelline one and keep the other more orangey based one. So I'm actually going to keep all of these ones from the like the Neon collection. I thought that these were awesome, and I've got to use them more often because the colours were just, they were so pigmented and so vibrant. In terms of drugstore lipsticks, these are my absolute favourite formulations from Maybelline. The ones that don't have any like sparkle or glitter to them. And then I've got the nude ones, which... I'm tipping everything over. I'm going to keep all of the nude ones as well because I just felt like they were really good dupes for some of the MAC nudes that I have, and I like to give you guys like drugstore alternatives sometimes, so I'm going to keep those ones. Oh, this is way too pink for a red. Okay, this Colour Whisper, I feel like these are really similar to the yeah, these are really similar to the Revlon lip butters, and I like them better than the Colour Whispers. They were all around about the same anyway, so I'm going to get rid of these Colour Whispers. Okay, we've got two lipsticks that are exactly the same. This is one of the old Hourglass ones, again from when Hourglass was first released in Australia. So I'm going to get rid of this. This one was in Fresco because I've got two Bobbi Brown ones that I'm going to keep that are very similar. I'm also going to get rid of this one from, I think this one was from Lancome. Yeah, it was from Lancome. I'm going to get rid of this. It's the same kind of colour as well. Srinagar from NARS. I'm going to get rid of Srinagar as well because that's another colour that I'm not going to use. It's like that browny purpley colour. It's got a lot of shimmer to it as well, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Then we have the Dior glosses. I'm going to keep those as well, so I'll put those aside. The Dior Lip Maximizer and the two kind of colour changey ones. These are the only colour change products that I'm going to keep because I feel like they do a pretty legitimate job, whereas some of the other ones really don't. So I'm going to keep those. These two MAC tinted lip conditioners, I'm going to keep those as well. I really like these. They have a lot of colour to them. Then we have a whole lot of stains. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the Balm Stainiac because this one was the first ever like lip and cheek stain that I ever got. And I feel like I have a very similar colour in the Sephora ones. Yes. So I'm going to keep these two Sephora ones, get rid of the Stainiac one. The Kit one, I feel like it was really pigmented. I'm going to give this one a try. I'm going to put this in my to try pile and see how that one goes. I'm going to keep the two Sephora ones. The Victoria's Secret Lip Plumpers. These are my favourite Victoria's Secret makeup product. I love these and I'm going to keep that. This is my favourite nude lipstick from YSL, the one in Tea Rose, and I haven't found anything comparable to it. So I'm going to keep that. So these Inglot lipsticks. These are actually quite nice colours, I think. Okay, this one is too pale. I'm going to get rid of this one. That's in colour 172. Not a big fan of numbers for colours. Oh, that's nice. These are actually really good pigmented lipsticks. That is also quite nice. Okay, I'm going to keep these three. I've gotten rid of the other one. My Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask in the colour Champagne. That is beautiful. I'm going to keep that. And I'm also going to keep these two lip plumpers. I think that these were the only lip plumpers that I opted to keep. So I'm going to keep those ones. They're the ones from Philosophy. I don't even know if they make those anymore, to be honest. Then we have lots and lots of lip liners. Jilted Love. It's a nude colour and I've got no other ones that are nudish. This one is... Okay, so this is Napoleon Dream. I'm going to get rid of that because that's really similar to Whirl from MAC. I've got Soar, I've got Burgundy, I've got Subculture. Actually, Subculture might be quite similar to Jilted, but no, it's more brown. I have Stone, which is really great for making lips look plump. Whirl, which I'll keep. This one's from Inglot. 74. Is that similar to Soar? Yes, it's exactly the same. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the Inglot one because I'm going to keep MAC Soar instead. Then, what have we got here? It's a very pale pink lip liner. But I've got something here that's going to be the same. Actually, Subculture is the same, so I'm going to get rid of that Inglot one there. Also, yeah, I'm going to get rid of this one. This one is it's got like a frost to it, so I'm getting rid of that Inglot one. Don't get me wrong, they're beautiful lip liners, but I've just got things that are similar, so I don't need both. Okay, this one from Stila has dried up, so we'll get rid of that one. That one is also very similar. I know what it is similar to. One of my new NARS ones. Exactly the same. Okay, so these four NARS ones I'm going to keep because they're really long wearing. I'm going to get rid of this Stila one. So this Stila lip liner has almost no colour payoff, so I'm going to get rid of that one as well. This one. Ooh. I might keep, because this one's a really like dark pink. I'm going to get rid of that one and compare this. I'm going to keep these two. And I'll keep that one as well. Okay, so I'm keeping the 2 NARSs and the 1 Stila one. So they're the ones that I'm going to keep. So I'll put these over here. Now I'm covered in little lines. Please pardon my PJ pants as well. Again, it's a comfort day. This is one of my work colours. I wear this quite often to work, but I have a funny feeling they're very similar. I have a lot of the same types of colours. It's a problem. It's not similar to anything, so I'm going to keep that Napoleon one. This one from MAC is very, very old, but I just adored the packaging and I really like looking at it. I just think it's beautiful, and it's a lot bluer than what I'd typically go for, but I really think that it's beautiful. I'm going to keep these 3. These were all from the same collection. These 2 Bobbi Brown ones I'm going to keep. These are always my reference colours for like work related colours, so I'm going to keep those 2. Those ones are in Tulle and Tulle Brown, if you were wondering as well. Now these Chanel ones, I really like these Chanel colours. However, this one here is very brown. So I am going to get rid of this one. This one's the one in Style. And it's a very browny kind of colour. That's something that I know is not going to suit me. These 3 from Revlon I'm going to keep as well, because I really like these ones. I've got them in Soft Nude, Blush and Rosy Nude. All very nude colours. I'm going to keep these ones from Chanel. So we've got Flirt, Adventure, which I loved when Keira Knightley wore that on a cover of, I believe it was Shop. Candor and Boy. I am also going to keep Dolce Vita from NARS and Honolulu Honey. This is such a concealer lip colour, but I don't know, I just really, really love it. I think it's actually been discontinued though, so yeah. Ooh, Mitzi. Let's see. That's super frosty to me. I'm going to get rid of this. Mitzi. What have we got? This one is Roman Holiday. A very sheer blue pink. I'm going to keep that and put it in my to try pile. Because I want to see what that actually looks like now. So I'll give that a try. I believe that these are the colours that I decided to keep. That said, I'm actually going to get rid of this one in the colour Creamsicle. I always get things in the colour called Creamsicle or whatever based on the fact that I love the word creamsicle, but I don't need a peachy nude like that, so I'm going to get rid of that one. What else have we got here? I think that the colours that I've got here are ones that I'm going to keep. I don't need 2 of those though. Okay, I'm going to keep this one and get rid of Sugar Plum. Yeah, okay. So I'm keeping the colour Berry Smoothie and getting rid of the colour Sugar Plum. That's pretty much the same colour as Roman Holiday. This one's in Strawberry Shortcake. I don't need to keep 2 of those kinds of colours, so I'll get rid of that one as well. These ones I'm going to keep. So I'm keeping Candy Apple, Pink Truffle, Pink Peach Parfait, Juicy Papaya, Sorbet, Pink Lemonade, Wild Watermelon, Lollipop, Raspberry Pie and Berry Smoothie. Then this is the last of my OCC lip tars. I don't need this one in the colour Complex or Conquest because those are not wearable colours whatsoever, so I'm going to get rid of those. This dark brown in Fondue, I'm going to get rid of that too because it's so brown. I'm never going to wear brown lip colours. I'm not a big fan. This one's also quite brown. Melange, I'm going to get rid of that as well. Oh, this one. Cha-Cha. No, I don't need to keep this. I'm getting rid of Cha-Cha as well. And what is this one? It has gooped up to the point where it's like solid. Vintage. I've got colours just like this colour, vintage, so I'm going to get rid of that one as well. I'm going to keep Not Safe for Work, and I'm going to get rid of Safety Orange. Ooh, that's nice. Actually though, I think that that's fairly certain to Viva Glam Miley. Almost the same colour, and do I need two? No, I'm more likely to wear Viva Glam Miley, to be honest. And that is also very similar to that one. So I am going to get rid of Pageant, and that one was Anime. I'm also going to get rid of Demure because it's too purple. And these are the ones that I'm going to keep. Okay, so we've got Divine, Memento, Hush, Not Safe for Work, and Grandma. So I'm going to put all of these back into the drawer and show you where I'm at now, and then I'll show you everything that I'm choosing to get rid of, and I'll show you everything that I'm choosing to keep and try out and things like that. So I will be back in a second. This is how the drawer looks now. It's very, very pared down compared to what it was. Everything was stacked on top of each other when I first started out, and now we've got all this free space at the back. Eventually I'd like to actually combine this drawer down. Maybe once I've done my eye drawer, I'll be able to better be able to judge what I can actually fit all together. But look, this is awesome. I can actually see all the products, and these are all products that I love to use, and they're all products I know I'm going to reach for. There is so much stuff that I just got rid of that I really wasn't reaching for. So this is everything that I'm keeping. I've got mostly glosses in the front, MAC lipsticks down the side with the lip glosses up the back. Most of my lipsticks in the middle portion here. All of my pencils now fit in this little container, which I'm so happy about. And then everything that's in a tub is kind of out the back here. So yeah, everything I can see when I pull the drawer out, this is awesome. This is better than I could have hoped for. So that's everything that I'm keeping. These are the items that I'm going to back to MAC. These are all off, all of the Slim Shines. They're so old, and they all smell funky. These two lipstick colours, they're really old. They didn't work for me. This was from one of the first MAC collections I ever got something from. Then the two Sun Tints, also very old. This one just doesn't suit me. Same with this one. This one is way too sparkly, so they're for back to MAC. These are the products that I am going to try out and see how I go with them, and I'll either add them back to my collection or I will get rid of them. There's a few here, but I feel like I can do that. I feel like I can try these over the coming week. In case you haven't noticed, the lip tars actually made it into that category, because at this stage I haven't used them in so long, so I'm going to endeavour to try those. Here are all the products that I am getting rid of. Whether or not they go to another home. Most of these products will go in the bin because I don't like giving away things that I have used on my lips. The things that I haven't actually used directly on my lips, I can give away. Things that haven't been used as well, I can. But this is so much product, and I am so happy that I am getting rid of this. It's this amazing weight that is being lifted, and I am so happy with how this has gone. I just had so many products that I was just hanging on to because I had them and because I felt that I needed them. But like half of these glosses in here, they look the same as half of the other glosses that I've got. So I'm really happy that I've been able to release all of this product and I don't have to hang on to it anymore. So this is a really good effort, I feel. And that's it. That is the whole of my lip collection, and there was a lot of stuff. I didn't realise until I pulled it all out of there how much was actually in there. It astounds me that I have collected that many lip products, and I very rarely touch up my lips and things, so I don't go through lipsticks. I don't finish products like that. So it's been really good to kind of get rid of some of those products, and there's so many things in there that really didn't suit my skin tone, so I'm really happy with how that went. The next drawer, I think I might do my my travel makeup and my tools, and then I'll move on to my eye products. I'll save that one for last because that's going to be the best one, I feel. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this is going. I feel like I'm making a lot of progress. But let me know what you guys think. I really like talking to you guys in the comments, so please leave me a comment, and if you're enjoying these videos, please subscribe. I'm going to be doing my whole collection, and I'll give you an overview once we're in our new house. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this is going, so I hope you guys are enjoying these videos still, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye!